What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the Official Mirror, and I'm here with another Harry Mack reaction. Listen. All right, chill out. Listen, this one is titled Girls at the Girthurium Flow State with Harry Mack and Rick Glassman. Let's get right into it. If you guys want to see more Harry Mack, make sure y'all comment Mack down below in the comment section. And also let me know what else you would like to see me react to. Let's get right into the video.
Could I give you one?
Yeah, let's go.
Are you single?
No.
And are you comfortable playing a character of yourself as if you were?
Sure.
Maybe this could be
Harry
you
Mack
10 years
isn't
ago.
single.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe he's married.
And
I never seen no rings
are
on his hands
at
though.
a museum.
Yeah.
And Guggenheim.
Guggenheim. Yeah. That's in New York. That's the spiral one.
I wasn't even picturing a Guggenheim museum. I was just a Guggenheim exhibit.
Okay. Yeah.
But
okay.
yes,
Okay.
the spiral. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
That's on you.
Okay. Yeah.
And
OB 100.
you went because you are getting into, because you're younger, you're getting into music,
Yeah.
rapping,
Yeah.
Okay.
lyrics, poetry, and
Okay.
admittingly, you don't know where to begin to become more cultured. You're just, museums are a thing. I'll try and do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see three women,
Okay.
and one of them, you're like, I really want to talk to this girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's intimidating because that's, need I say
No,
more?
I get it.
That's intimidating.
Yeah.
You also are aware of not wanting to cross a boundary
Yeah.
because she's with her friends,
Yeah.
they're having a thing. You're also checking in with yourself of like,
I ain't gonna lie. If I see three women and they by themselves and they all talking and collaborating and stuff, and I'm just walking by and I see one that I'm really attracted to, I'm walking up. Truth be told, I'm be like, excuse me, miss. Listen, I don't want to take too much of your time. I seen you as I was on my way down to the college. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to say that you're drop dead gorgeous. And to be honest, I was wondering if it was possible for me to get to know you a little better, see if I could get your Instagram or your phone number. What was your name by chance? Rate that in the comment section. I feel like I cooked.
am I making an excuse why I shouldn't go up to her, or am I trying to better understand how to do it appropriately?
Yeah.
So you have the conversation that's in your head of how do I do this?
Yes.
Ultimately, you decide you're so scared, but you're going to, because your job wasn't just to be cultured at museums. Your job was to challenge yourself and to grow. And this is art. This is life. This is emotions.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
What's my plan? Then the plan is, because you've read books, okay,
Yes,
and you
I
don't
have.
know if this is the right thing or not, but the trick is not that you're going to try and make her jealous, but you don't talk to the one you're interested in first.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're talking to
classic.
the friend, but you're also not necessarily hitting on the other one.
Right.
You just are getting the group's attention, so she looks at you before you look at her.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
What is it that you want to talk to her about? Fuck yes. The one thing you know about the Guggenheim Museum or whatever, they happen to be at that thing.
Yeah.
Let it be that it's a spiral. You know about spiral. You know why this and where the spiral comes from. It's because you got to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you tell them that, and now they think you're. So now she's interested.
I feel like that's the longest
and
way to
then
go, though. Like,
you hit on her.
Yeah.
And what's the pickup line again? What is it that you said?
I said this. I thought this spiral was going to be what makes me dizzy, but in fact, it's you. It's
Right.
you.
I forgot.
Okay, now that's tough.
That's right.
That's tough.
And it worked. And anyway, you know the story.
Yeah, it's easy.
And we'll take it from you walking up to the museum, not even thinking about women or anything.
All right, let's do it.
Yo, it's your boy, the Official Mirror. Before we get into this video, I want to ask you guys a huge favor. Make sure that you hit this like button and make sure that you comment your opinions in the comment section down below. I will be replying to all comments. Also, this is the biggest of them all. Make sure that you smack this subscribe button. And I mean, smack this subscribe button. so you won't be missing no future uploads. Right back to the video. Okay.
We're gonna need both beats. We're gonna need both beats.
I'm so fucking
least.
pumped.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Listen.
Whoa,
Yeah.
wait. He's walking. Hold on. He's about to walk down on a girl into his raps at a museum. Hold on. Let's see.
Come on. Listen. Yeah. Okay, this is a true story, I'ma bring you live. I'm in my young 20s, a single guy.
Ooh.
I live by myself in my small apartment, smoking weed in the morning so I can start bent. But today, yo, I wanna go and proud. I wanna get more culture to increase my style. Cause lately, I've been feeding my soul and my spirit by freestyling over beats and cooking raw lyrics. But I don't have enough that I can reference. I gotta go to new places where I never been. I gotta find some info, send it through my mind. So I figure I'll take a stroll to the Guggenheim. Out there on the streets in New York now, you see him. One foot in front, the other towards the museum. I'm standing outside, I know the architecture is vital. I've heard that it's built like a spiral. I've never seen with my own eyes though. So I open up the door slowly. Okay, here we go, G, I'm walking in. And I'm instantly filled with passion. A single man with no attachment. So my soul is wide open and my heart is open too. And I'm looking for some love, that's what I pursue. Love from the art that I see on the walls. When I peep out the pieces, my brain starts to evolve. God damn, I'm
Oh my god. Hold on. Run that back 10 seconds for me.
and my heart is open too. And I'm looking for some love, that's what I pursue. Love from the art that I see on the walls. When I peep out the pieces, my brain starts to evolve. God damn, I'm looking up high. It is indeed shaped like a spiral that elevates to the sky. I wonder why it is. The truth is I don't know. I wonder if that will be useful later on though. That's some foreshadowing. I'm moving through the room. Yeah, suddenly my whole soul is consumed. Yeah, I've been here for about 15 minutes, but I feel like the size of the display is infinite. I'm not timid, I'm looking around. Sometimes I feel awkward by myself with both feet on the ground. I put my hands in my pockets at times and then I wonder, but then I bring it back to the art so I won't blunder. And suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, something beautiful, it starts to arise. At first I figured that it was a piece of art, but it's not art that is fluttering my heart. I look to the side so that I can finally see not just one beautiful woman, but three. And out of that trio, there's one that I know was made for me, bro. Should I approach her? Let's see. No, I probably can't do that. That doesn't seem right. I mean, let me try to exercise a bit of foresight. Now my thoughts are rushing so fast I can hardly even understand what I'm really thinking, and I feel like it's a small opportunity that I might miss even if I'm blinking. Now I'm
No! This nigga in the thoughts going crazy. He said, "Oh, probably."
get down to size. Okay, take a deep inhale, exhale, never been frail. Feel my feet up on the ground, now I'm feeling grounded. Now let me think about how
put my
I
feet
might
up on
go
the ground,
about
now I'm
this.
feeling
Now,
grounded.
here's the thing, she does look scrumptious, bro, but I do not want to make her uncomfortable. I mean, I want to go up and say, it's beautiful you found me, but I don't want to cross a boundary. How would I feel as I was with my boys and she came up to me? Well, I would make the woo noise. I'd be mad excited, but that might not go both ways. So should I risk this here today? And then I start to consider. And I start to figure, why did I come here to see the pretty pictures? I wanted to come to expand my horizons. And it's true, the art does have me vibing, but if I'm not ready to take this leap, then it feels like my adventure in culture is cheap. Like if I'm not prepared to stretch my boundaries myself and do it for my spiritual health, then maybe there's no way I can be the dopest lyricist. I gotta understand where my heart and my spirit is. I'm building myself up, I'm about to get loose. Nah, maybe it's inappropriate, but is that an excuse now? Both sides of my brain are starting to argue. They both make good points, I don't know which part's true. I mean, am I making an excuse because I'm scared? Or will I really make her feel very underprepared? I'm not sure, I gotta make the choice. Suddenly I listen to my heart for the voice. It says, Mack, go ahead, make your approach, but you gotta use the right strategy to do the most. Next beat.
I ain't gonna lie. Hold on though, chat. Did he spit? Did he go crazy? Or did he spit and go crazy? Like, let me know, bro. Because truth be told, we never get disappointed when it becomes to be Harry's Mack's flow state, bro. Y'all know how the flow state get when it comes to Harry Mack. And this time, He went crazy. But we're gonna see what he's gonna spit on this next beat. I don't know this next beat. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't heard this next beat. I heard the last beat before. But let's see about this one.
Okay. We gotta do this.
Okay. Oh.
Right, I can't just go.
Hold on.
Nah, I can't go right to her. That wouldn't work. Okay, what can I do? Okay. All right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Can't go right to the one. That's not the way to get this done.
Word.
If I try that before it even starts, it ends. I'm better off starting with a friend. I won't really go there and flirt. Nah, see, that would never work. Cause I don't wanna make the one I'm focused on jealous. Yeah, this is the story I'ma tell, bruh. Hey, yo, I'm gonna walk up to the friend, start the conversation there just to make her aware. That way she can look at me before I'm looking at her and she'll become aware. Hopefully she'll like what she sees. Yeah, this is my opportunity. They're standing right in front of a famous piece. Now I gotta let my knowledge release. I walk up to the side, say to her friend, doesn't it seem like the art never ends? Right when I said it, she was making a joke to her friend and didn't hear me. My heart got broke, so I tried again. Hey, maybe we can be friends. Just kidding, but don't you like this art? She was like, yeah, but are you smart? I was like, whoa, coming in harsh. Yes, indeed I am, intelligent, not a farce. And let me tell you why, this information's vital. Do you know why it's shaped like a spiral? She
No,
says, no.
I don't know
Can you
why.
Explain? Well, the shape is meant to disorient your brain. See, it's meant to be separate from reality, so that the art is not viewed as a fallacy.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hold it in, chat. I couldn't hold it in. Hold on. Hold on. What? Hold on. What?
Vital. Do you know why it's shaped like a
spiral?
spiral? She says no. Can you explain? Well, the shape is meant to disorient your brain.
The shape is meant to disorientate your brain.
It's meant to be separate from reality, so that the art is not viewed as a fallacy, but rather like an alternate path we could take. An alternate universe, for goodness sake. A different way of viewing the earth, an alternate dimension. That was the purpose of the building invention. The reason for the architecture on the original blueprints was not to make you feel stupid, but rather to make you feel separate from your day to day, so that you can stay for days and enjoy the artwork without comparing it to normal life. Yeah, I outperform you, right? Then she looks at me and says, is that true? And I look at her and say, yes, I do. Believe it is. And her friend looks over and says, how do you know so much? Who showed you? I was like, well, funny you should ask me. Then I start to spit something nasty off of the top and I look in her eyes. Suddenly I feel them real butterflies fluttering all inside of my chest. And I look to her and I know she's the best. It's time to invest, time to spit my line, but I gotta do it in the form of a rhyme. I say, baby girl, let's get busy. I thought it'd be the spiral that was making me dizzy, but in fact it's you I'm about to faint. Feeling strong right now, not quaint. She almost fainted, her friend, she caught her. Then suddenly she brought her back to upright and I looked in her eyes, but they looked like the heart eye emoji. She's fly. Then she falls into me for the hug and we walked out together. This story's true love.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Harry Mack, you killed that shit. You killed that shit. Yo, being able to rap and run down how you run it down on the show is crazy. Not gonna lie. But if you guys want to see another Harry Mack reaction, make sure y'all hit that motherfucking subscribe button and make sure y'all like and comment. We on the road to 2,000 subs.